When half of your Sharp TV screen goes dark, this indicates a specific type of hardware failure that requires systematic diagnosis to identify the root cause. A half-dark screen appears when one section of your TV display loses illumination while the other section continues to work normally. This creates a distinct visual divide across your screen. There are two primary causes for a half-dark screen. First, a T-Con board failure, which controls image processing and signal distribution. Second, LED backlight failure, which provides the illumination for your LCD panel. LED backlights consist of strips like this one, with individual LEDs that illuminate sections of your screen. When these fail, entire sections go dark. Start with a power cycle. Unplug your TV from the wall outlet for a full 60 seconds, then plug it back in. This clears temporary glitches and resets the internal systems. Check your TV's brightness and backlight settings in the picture menu. Sometimes these settings can be accidentally adjusted, causing display issues. Perform the flashlight test in a dark room. Turn on your TV and shine a flashlight at an angle onto the screen. If you can faintly see an image, this confirms the backlight has failed. Disconnect all HDMI and other input cables from your TV. This isolates the problem to internal TV components and eliminates external device issues. If the left or right side of your screen is completely black while the other side works normally, this strongly indicates a T-Con board or connection problem rather than a backlight issue. If these basic troubleshooting steps don't resolve your half-dark screen problem, more advanced diagnostics will be needed to pinpoint the exact component failure and determine the appropriate repair approach. Once you've diagnosed the issue with your Sharp TV's half-dark screen, you have several repair options available. Each option varies in complexity and cost-effectiveness. The most common and viable solution is T-Con board replacement. If your diagnosis pointed to a faulty T-Con board, this is often the best repair approach. Backlight repair is more complex and involves disassembling the TV to access the LED strips. You'll need to test each LED strip with a multimeter to identify the faulty ones. For clock failure issues on the T-Con board, there's a simple tape fix. You can block specific LVDS pins on the cable that carries the signal from the failed clock. Safety is paramount when working on TV repairs. Always unplug the TV and wait at least 30 minutes before opening it. Large capacitors can hold dangerous charges even when unplugged. If you're uncomfortable with electronics repair, it's best to seek a qualified technician. Professional repair costs range from $60 to $400, depending on the issue complexity. Consider the cost-effectiveness of repair versus replacement. If the screen panel itself is damaged, repair costs often exceed the TV's replacement value. A cracked screen typically means it's time for a new TV.